So we're in Wyoming, and it's not at all what I thought it would be like. It's way cooler. There's like no trees, which is kind of what I expected, but I thought it'd be really flat. And it's really like, it's unique. It's really beautiful, and I actually never wanted to come here. But I am very pleasantly surprised. Are we staying in Wyoming tonight? Do you have nothing to say?
We're staying near the Bighorn Mountains today. And she's lying. She wanted to go to Yellowstone and Teton. That's all in Wyoming.
Oh, yeah, it is. I did lie.
I'm not sure what she's talking about.
Just not that, I don't know. I don't think of that as like Wyoming. I just think of Wyoming as just like this random place with like nothing there. And Yellowstone its own place. Like separate from Wyoming in my mind. I don't know. What do I know? But I'm glad we're driving through.
All right, greetings. So we're at a camp here in the Bighorn National Forest in Wyoming. And we pulled in, got here about 9 o'clock, and we had to take a pretty precarious four-wheel drive road to get here. I'll stay in the light for you. And the first GPS coordinates we had took us to downtown Sheridan, so we had to do some digging, found a campsite on Onyx, where it was actually located. And it was about 2 miles down a pretty gnarly, basically a Jeep trail. Very precarious, but we took it slow. We made it down here. It took us about 45 minutes to go down 2 miles. And now I'm cooking. So I got some bison on the skillet. I got some water boiling. We're gonna just have some spaghetti and some sauce and bunk up for the night. I'm right by a creek. It's actually Goose Creek. So if you're familiar with the Bighorn area, you'll know kind of where that's at. But yeah, the trailer pulled fine going down the trail. It didn't seem like we damaged anything. The Jeep did good. Our Jeep isn't really equipped with any like all-terrain tires or anything like that, but it did fine. We had a water crossing at one point. Had like a 28-degree approach at one point. So, I mean, it was pretty gnarly. We'll get some footage on our way out. Probably gonna stay here for 2 nights just because the way in was pretty gnarly, and we're not gonna just pack up in the morning and leave. So I think we'll hang around, maybe do some fishing in Wyoming. So we got the creek right here. Maybe do some hiking. We'll see. So yeah, it's a pretty cool area. And Ashley's getting Murphy down. She's pretty tired, so I'm getting some dinner ready, and that's pretty much it. Today's been pretty long, just kind of mentally, because we had to replace both our deep cycle batteries on the trailer. Just ended up draining them too much over the last 2 months when it was in storage. It died a couple times, and then batteries just went bad. So the solar panel was doing its job, and the batteries weren't doing theirs. So got 2 new Napa batteries, and they so far are doing really good. Obviously it's day 1, but we're just going to be more cautious with drawing power. So as you can see, the Traeger's behind me. We're going to maybe just do that when we're connected to shore power, things like that. So that's it. That's the update, day 4.
We got up this morning. We were finally able to see where we were staying, and it's this really pretty spot along a creek. And it's in a valley, so there's mountainous areas behind us. It's really nice. It makes you appreciate having a water source, even to do dishes and things. And it's a little chilly this morning, but our camper has propane heat, which is really nice. I was just talking to Sean, this time last year we had a newborn, and we rooftop camped with a newborn in the UP, and it was around this temperature, and I just feel so blessed right now to have a camper, because there's heat, there's a fridge, there's the ability to cook just in the back, and I don't know, it's just so much more comfortable. And maybe it's a little bit helpful that we have Murphy a little older too. But yeah, it's a good morning. It's a really good morning. We'll see what today brings. So we stayed at camp another night, so we've been here 2 nights. We took today just to rest, recoup, get things organized again for Sean. Yeah, we're doing a nice bonfire with our son. We'll be making dinner soon. It's a little chilly. We've been using bourbon to keep us warm. And a fire, of course. Okay, and a propane heater. But mostly I think it's the bourbon. But anyways, the plan is we are gonna pack everything up tonight and we're gonna leave early in the morning. Early for us usually doesn't go very well, but the goal is to leave early and we're gonna have everything ready and then we're gonna go up these crazy, how would you call our trip? We didn't expect it. This first camping site told us you'd be fine with overlanding gear or a Jeep or 4-wheel drive. It said 4-wheel drive, so we're like, oh, that'll be fine. No, it was like the most difficult thing Sasha's been through. And Sasha is the name of my Jeep. And my Jeep is just a basic Jeep. It doesn't have big tires. Sean wanted big tires, but I told him no because I wanted better gas mileage. Right now it feels stupid to want that because Sasha would have been better with bigger tires. I feel like Bob did better than Sasha with clearance, which Bob is our camper. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. One thing that's kind of funny is Murphy likes putting things in things. So to describe that a little more, he likes putting like pine cones, bananas, anything you can find, rocks, in shoes, or in this case a guitar. Yeah, so like sometimes in the morning I like get my boots on and there's a little surprise for me. Thanks, little Murph man. I can't get mad, it's kind of cute. It puts a smile on my face that he somehow snuck something in something of mine. Cooking with Sean, the one and only Sean. What are you doing? What are you making?
Chicken breast, seasoned with Sasquatch barbecue fire.
Tell them about the Sasquatch we heard the other night.
It was knocking hard. We knocked back. We thought it was going to come in, but you know, like all Sasquatch do, they disappeared. So we're going to grill these to internal temp of 165. Got asparagus here that we're going to stew up in the skillet over there. I'm just going to stage those in the skillet.
Murphy wants part of the action.
We're going to season that with moss, my Sasquatch barbecue. Check him out on Instagram. He's pretty sweet. Matt Crawford does cool things out in the outdoors, and we're doing the same thing. So, shout out. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you out. Give me one. any good fridge, you put stickers on it. So we got stickers for everywhere we've been significantly this trip so far. So we got Buffalo Trace Distillery, we got stickers from there. So they give you one when you go in. Badlands National Park, Crazy Horse Memorial, Mount Rushmore. We drove the Iron Mountain Road, and I talked about this in the previous clip.
Crying. It's okay, buddy. What's this?
Got chicken, asparagus, and potatoes.
Mmm.
Bon appetit.
Murphy's the cutest. It's just cheesing. Hi, buddy. So we're getting going about an hour later than we wanted to. The big issue is it's raining. So that'll be fun getting through this road with rain. So we'll see how that goes, right, buddy? Right, buddy? He's sweet. His nose looking better.
Let's see, this morning we woke up to rain. Everything was wet outside of the camper. That usually goes into the camper. We have a couple totes, a rug, chairs, things like that just come out when we go set up a campsite. Those were wet, so I had to dry those off with one of our towels. And we got out of our campsite, poured low the whole way, Cole and Bob, and we made it. And pretty impressed with the old Jeep. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. wife would.
That's me. I'd rather be a little bit warm. We're just in Alaska for 2 weeks. I'm like tired of the cold. We're gonna be moving to the UP. It's gonna be cold when we get home.
No such thing as bad weather, just bad gear.
I have bad gear. I'm not prepared for that either. So, yeah, I'm just kind of feeling discouraged because I really was looking forward to this trip and seeing Montana. So, yeah, that's where I'm at.
Hello. Hello. All right. Day 5. I think day 5. Oh. Captain's log, day 6. Things are looking bleak. We have run out of water and food. We may have to eat the little one for caloric intake in order to make the journey. Just kidding. Hey, we are in Montana. My favorite place. Yeah, so we left Sheridan probably around 10. We made it to Bozeman around 2:30, and I wanted to go to Schnee's to get a pair of new hunting boots, and so I got there, got fitted for some boots. They were super helpful. I pretty much knew what I wanted, but they helped just size my foot and just kind of answer some small questions. But yeah, it was good experience. So I got a pair of Schnee's Beartooth boots, non-insulated. I'm going to break those in on this trip just for the next few years of hunting. So check them out if you're in the Bozeman area. One cool thing that was pretty neat, I ran into Clay Croft of Expedition Overland at Schnee's, and super nice dude. I just approached him and told him that I was thankful for his videos and his cruise videos, and he was very humble about it all and just was appreciative of me approaching him, telling him thanks. So that was really cool. So shout out to Clay for being an approachable, cool dude. I know when you get to that kind of level of maybe notoriety and fame, you might get people just getting annoying or whatever. So anyway, that was a cool experience. So yeah, we're here, met up with a old college buddy of mine in Bozeman, and we just had a few drinks. Finally got some cold smoke on draft from Kettle House. I've had it obviously before. Ashley's first time, she liked it. Spent a few hours with him, and then we just found a campsite here off a road near the Madison River here. So we're just camping for the night, just setting up, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Just gonna lay our heads down, getting Murphy's bottles ready. Tomorrow we're heading to Missoula. Gonna spend a couple of days there just because the weather is supposed to be nice. So we're getting a big storm system moving in through the south of Montana, basically all of the greater Yellowstone area through Bozeman, but Missoula and north is going to be pretty temperate. I don't know, 50s, lows of 30s rather than like 20s, lows of 10 teens. Anyway, we're going to Missoula. That's all I gotta say about that.
So yeah, we survived some weather, we survived a crazy Jeep trail. We headed into Missoula, where we were able to enjoy good breakfasts, Sean's favorite brewery with the Kettle House Brewing Company. We also hiked the M Trail, which was really fun.
Orange juice, buddy. Orange juice.
After resting up and rejuvenating in Missoula and getting back to some civilization, we packed up, started heading north towards Glacier National Park.